Thank you for joining me today. Let's go ahead, sit tall or standing tall, wiggling toes, see feet and knees are about hip-width apart. Let's roll our shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. And let's bring a hand to our belly and a hand on the chest. And if it's comfortable to close your eyes, with our inhale, from belly to chest expanding. Exhaling from chest to belly, contracting. Continuing deepening our breath. Every time working on lengthening our inhales and exhales. Inhaling belly to chest expanding. Exhaling chest to belly, contracting. Focusing on our deep breathing, clearing our minds, being here present, letting go of expectations, judgment, and competition. When you're ready to bring hands together in front of your chest, let's inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, opening our arms. Let's do it again. Hands together, reaching to the sky, exhaling, opening our hearts. And one more time, let's reach up, exhaling. When you're ready, let's bring hands together, wide arms, reaching up and coming to the heart center. Sitting tall, standing tall, let's reach up as high up as is working and coming back to center. One more time, wide arms, reaching up and to the heart center. Releasing arms, rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. I'm going to slide to the front of my chair, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. And again, shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's take our shoulders back and up, exhaling forward and down. Shoulders back and up, exhaling forward and down. And one more time, shoulders back and up, forward and down, shrugging, shoulders to ears, exhaling, releasing, inhaling, shrugging, exhaling, releasing, and one more time, and releasing, shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's gently just turn slowly right ear to the right shoulder, coming back slowly. With an exhale, turning chin to the left shoulder. Coming back. Exhaling, chin to right shoulder. Coming back. Exhaling, chin to the left shoulder. And back. One more time. Exhaling to the right and center. Exhaling to the left and center. Rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Chin to chest. Back to center. Chin to ceiling. You decide the range of motion. Coming back. Chin to chest. Center. And chin toward the ceiling. And center. Let's do it again. Chin down to chest, coming back and turning to the ceiling. One more time. Center, chin to chest, and center, chin to ceiling, and center. Rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Making sure shoulders are in place. Taking a big inhale. Exhaling right ear, gently coming to the right shoulder. Relaxing into it, breathing into it. Bringing chin down to chest, center, front. Feeling the back of our neck. Bringing head up to center. Rolling shoulders up, back and down. Taking a big inhale. Exhaling, left ear to the left shoulder. Make sure the arm and shoulders are relaxed and it's the ear coming to the shoulder. Coming back to center, rolling shoulders up, back and down. Now let's bring only right shoulder up, turning neck and head, bringing the ear to touch your shoulder and releasing. Left shoulder up, turning neck and head, ear touching your shoulder and releasing. Both shoulder up toward your ear and releasing. Rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. We do this again. Right shoulder up, neck and head turning, ear touching your shoulder, releasing. Left shoulder up, ear coming to touch the shoulder, releasing. Both shoulders up to the ears, releasing. Shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Beautiful. Let's bring our hands together, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, opening our hearts. Let's do it again. Hands together, reaching up, exhale, and again, reaching up, exhaling. When you're ready, open arms wide, reaching up. When you come to center, hold it here, elbows at shoulder height, chest lifting, chin parallel to the floor, feeling the middle part of your body, the core muscles engaging. Let's take a big inhale. Exhale, twist to your right, slowly turning, following our elbow, and slowly coming back. Let's keep it really slow. Going left, slowly turning, coming back slowly, and let's go right, turning, coming back slowly, and slowly going to the left. Go as far as it's working, coming back. Let's do it one more time. Slowly to the right and center, and slowly to the left and center. Interlacing fingers, sending palms to the ceiling, lifting chest, opening arms, hands in front. If you're standing, let's send the palms away. If you're standing, knees soft, let's round our spine. Head coming between upper arms, palms going further away. Breathing, tilting pelvic floor forward. Palms to the ceiling, chest lifting. Opening arms, hands in front, interlacing. If you are at the back of your chair, you may want to come closer to the front so you have more range of motion. Let's start in going, inhaling, right and back. Exhaling, left and front. Remember, slow motion is the key. Let's go right and back. Exhaling, left and front. Inhaling, right and back. Exhaling, left and front. And again, from right. Exhaling, left and front. One more time this direction. Let's go right and back, left and front. Let's send the palms away, tucking chin in, breathing, reaching. Palms to the ceiling, chest lifting. Opening arms, hands in front. Let's interlace, pressing palms onto each other. Inhaling, left and back, opposite direction. Exhaling, right and front. Inhaling left and back. Exhaling right and front. And again. From left. Exhaling right and front. One more time. Let's go left and back. Exhaling right and front. Palms away. Tucking chin in. Rounding our spine. Reach as far as it's working for you. Breathing into it. Palms to the ceiling. Chest lifting. Exhaling, opening arms. Let's do a few shoulder rolls. Inhaling forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. And one more time. Shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Bringing hands to our waist. Let's rotate our hips and work on tilting pelvic floor. If you are sitting or standing, the same thing. The only difference is if you are standing, making sure knees remain soft. Feel the hips. Let's rotate and going around. Breathing into it. Let's do it one more time this direction. When you're ready to come back center, let's rotate the other way. Going around, deep breathing. And let's do one more. When you come back center, relax our shoulders, rolling them up, back and down. So let's work with our legs and feet, starting with the balls of your feet. Let's go side to side just to get a feeling for them. When you come back center, just come to the ball of your foot, right foot, and let's bring the knee straight up, chest up, chin parallel to the floor, sitting tall, standing, breathing, and then let's go to the heel. And if you're in the chair, let's extend the leg. If you're standing, leg is already extended. Let's do it again to the ball of our foot, knee going straight up, and to the heel. Breathe into it, and the more you bring toes in, the more you feel it, your hamstring extending. Let's come back to the ball of our foot, reaching up. And again, to the heel. Beautiful. And let's come back and rotate. Rotate our ankles from the ball of our foot to the heel as we move our ankle around. Deep breathing. Chest up, chin up, tummy tucked in, relaxing shoulders. Let's change direction, rotating ankles the other way, the same side. Deep breathing. And back to center. Wiggle. And let's get ready for our other foot. First, feeling the ball of your foot, coming to the ball of your foot, see the knee goes straight up. And then to the heel. Again, if you are in the chair, let's extend our leg. Come back to the ball of our foot, send the knee up and feel your calf. Getting ready to go to the heel and feeling the hamstrings in the back of our legs. Let's do it again. To the ball of our foot, sitting tall, standing tall, and to the heel. Keep bringing toes in to feel your hamstring, and to the ball of your foot, breathing, and to the heel. Now, let's go ahead and rotate our ankle from the ball of our foot to the heel as we rotate our ankle. Deep breathing. And changing direction. Going from the ball of our foot to the heel, rotating our ankle. When you come back, wiggle. And let's work with our knees. If you're standing, knees soft, knees going around, chest up, head up. If you're sitting, same thing, moving knees around. Breathing into it, relaxing and wiggling toes. Changing direction, let's go the other way. And back to center, move legs a little bit, relax arms and shoulders. And if you're standing, again, knees soft, hands on thighs, extending flat forward, exhaling, arching. Let's come all the way up, release our shoulders and starting over, hinging, extending, flat spine, exhaling, arching, coming all the way up, releasing shoulders. Same thing sitting, extending, flat, hinging, exhaling and arching all the way, releasing shoulders. And again, let's go forward, extending, exhaling and arching. And again, forward flat. And let's arch, coming up, releasing. Let go, relax, taking a deep breath. Now, take your right arm behind you, palm out, left arm around you, reaching for your shoulder, turning chin to the side with the arm in front, the left arm, left shoulder, turning. Releasing, change. So now left arm back, right arm front, fingers reaching toward your shoulder, turning to the opposite shoulder, not the one with the hand on it, but turning to the other one. So it's right shoulder with the right arm in front. Releasing, rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Let's do it again. Right arm goes behind you, palm, make sure palm is out. Left arm goes across, reaches for the shoulder, turning to the side. That hand is not on the shoulder, so it should be your left arm because your left arm is in the front, or whichever arm in the front. Release, change, and turning chin to the side without the hand on it. The arm in front, that shoulder, chin turning, releasing. Open our arms, reaching up. Let's tilt back, coming center, tilt to one side. See both sides extending, coming back, lifting, and tilting the other side. Both sides of our torso, both arms extending, turning palms to the ceiling as we interlace our fingers, releasing arms, shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Please use the long side of your mat if you are using a mat, or if you are in the chair, come to the front of your chair and have legs wide. Please take your strap or anything that it resembles a strap, anything long and sturdy. And if it has loops, putting hands in your loops, about wider than your shoulder, but not too wide. So your arms are, when you bend, is like W, and you are pressing, pulling out. Let's take a strap up. Make sure knees and toes are pointing out. If you're standing, legs are extending, and as we bend legs, bring the strap right in front of our chest. If you're sitting, and if you like to work with legs, you can extend them the way I'm showing it, or you can do one leg at a time. You decide. So we are first extending. Exhale as we bend, bring the strap right in front of our chest. Extending and bending. If you're standing, make sure first you bend legs and then bring arms so you're not going in one side or the other. Raising up, extend your legs. Exhaling, straight down. And again, lifting and bending. Inhaling up. Exhale. And again, let's reach up. Exhaling. One more time. This time keep the arms, bring the knees first, and then keep one hand up, looking at that side. Remember, this is like, we imagine this is elastic pulling. Then let's come all the way up, bend the legs, and change hands. So if you're sitting, remember you can extend and bend if you wish, and reach. Looking at the side with the hand up, pulling, coming back, extend, and bending, one hand up and the other hand down, and looking. Engage our core muscles. Change again, extending, reaching, bending, changing hands, keeping it up there and looking at it. We do this one more time. Extend, bending, changing hands, breathing, pulling, extending, bending, changing hands, tummies tucked in, and pull. Both directions. And releasing. Rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Let's bring legs closer to each other, about hip width apart, hands together, reaching up, exhaling swan dive, inhaling forward fold. Let's shake our neck and head sideways, shaking them forward and back. Taking a deep breath here, releasing. If you're standing, you have more range of motion with your legs. Let's lift hips a little bit and bring face closer. Taking a big inhale. Exhale. Hands on our shins with an inhale, flattening upper body, shifting it forward. Straight line, hips to head. Exhaling, rounding it down. Let's do it again. Inhaling, hands on our shins, upper body extending flat, tummies tucked in. And let's rounding it down. And again, hands on our shins, upper body flat, extending. And let's rounding it down, releasing. Taking an inhale, lifting hips. Exhaling, rolling up. When you come all the way up, chin comes parallel to the floor, shoulders opening, arms opening, fingers reaching, tilting back. Let's come center, release our arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's bring our right foot forward. And let's rock on our feet, especially if you're standing. See that your weight is centered. And then relax our shoulders. Let's get ready to reach up, coming to the balls of our feet. As we sit back, lifting toes, lifting arms to shoulder height, keeping chest and head up. Let's inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, sitting back. And again, lifting and exhaling. If you're sitting, let's lift. And when you sit, arms are on the sides of your chair. Lift them so your hand is almost at shoulder level. And then let's come back and lifting, exhaling to the heels. And again, let's inhaling, reaching up. This time when we go back, hold it here, lift the arms, bring hands toward each other in the center, holding a wrist or interlacing fingers, pressing palms onto each other and lifting our arms. Relaxing neck and shoulders. Breathing. Releasing hands, bring them to the front, to the balls of our foot, top of our hands touching, head between upper arms. Exhaling to the heels, opening our hearts, lifting chest. Let's do it again. to the balls of our feet. Exhaling to the heels. And again, so if you're standing, to the balls of your feet, lifting, opening our hearts. And again, let's go forward, extending, exhaling. One more time, let's go forward and hold it. As you bring the top of your hands toward each other, interlacing fingers, let's extend and lifting chest, fingers to ceiling, releasing arms, releasing legs, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. This time let's bring left foot forward and let's rock. When you're ready, we are going to come to the balls of our feet as fingers reach up. As we sit back, lifting toes, lifting arms, and again, let's come back forward, reaching up, exhaling, sitting back, lifting chest and head, and again, exhale, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling. And again, let's reach up. Exhale. And again, reaching up. Exhaling. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale. And again. Exhale. And one more time, reaching up. When you sit back, let's hold, lift the arms, send the hips back if you're standing. Make sure weight is not in your back knee. Bringing hands toward each other, interlacing or holding your wrist. And if you held the wrist last time, holding the other one. Opening the chest by taking shoulder blades toward each other and lifting arms a little bit. Be careful with your back knee if you're standing. Releasing, coming forward, bringing top of our hands together. Exhaling, lifting chest, opening our hearts. And again, let's go forward. Exhaling. And again, let's go forward. Exhaling. And again. Exhale. Inhaling forward. Exhaling. One last time. Let's go forward and hold. Interlacing fingers, extending our arms. Now if you're standing, be careful with your front knee. Make sure weight is not on it. Reaching. Fingers to ceiling, chest lifting. Opening arms, releasing legs, bringing hands together. Exhaling, opening our hearts. Let's do it again. Reaching up. Exhale. And one more time, hands together, reaching up. Exhaling, opening our hearts. Rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. For the flying swan, if you like to move forward and back, and if you're using the mat, you go to the back of your mat. If you're using a wall and standing, then you're standing by the wall. Or if you're in your chair, you're sitting in your chair. So there are three ways I can think of: standing by the wall, sitting in the chair, moving back and forth on your mat. Let's start showing the one that if you're by the wall or in the chair, and then I show if you want to challenge yourself further. But let's work with our arms. Move them up and down like bird, and then bring one knee up and flexing the foot. With control, like your leg is resisting, with control, bringing it down And then the other leg comes up. Again, do it with control, like your leg is resisting, and then very slowly down. So to stay in your chair or wall, but if you want to move forward, look straight forward. Right foot comes forward, left comes up, left goes back, and right comes up. Right forward, left comes up, left goes back, and right comes up. Right, left, left, and right. One more time. Let's take right forward. When your left leg is up, wherever you are, let's hold it. Extending arms, palms facing up, looking straight forward, breathing into it. Inhaling, exhaling, releasing. Let's march, move hips a little bit. And again, if you are sitting in the chair or by the wall or on the mat, let's start with the arms first. And then we start with the left leg up first. And then with control, left comes down. And slowly right comes up. Remembering to flex our foot and have it face down. Right slowly comes down. Left goes up. And slowly comes down, and right goes up. If you're on the mat, you know what to do. Left first comes forward, look straight forward, right comes up, right goes back, and left comes up. Left, right, right goes back, and left comes up. Left forward, right up, right back, and left up. Left, right, right goes back, and left comes up. Left forward, right up, right back, and left up. Next time when you have your right leg up, wherever you are, let's hold and lift our chest, looking straight forward, extending arms at shoulder height with palms facing up, breathing into it. Inhaling, exhaling, releasing. Let's bring our hands together. Inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, opening our hearts, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. If you are in the chair, please turn to the right side of your chair. Your right leg is going to bend. If you want to take your blocks and keep them nearby, and maybe even your strap. Left leg is in the front of your chair and it's going extending back. Make sure wherever you are, on the mat or in the chair, the bent leg stays with the knee and ankle aligned. When you're ready to hinge, hands come down, upper body extending to a lunge. If you're on the mat, your back leg may be staying up or may come down. If you bring your back knee down, make sure it's not a straight line. It's from your knee to your hip is at an angle to feel your quadricep extending. Let's extend our upper body. Keep that front leg bent and let's extend our upper body. Keep that right knee right in the center. So you are on the mat or you are in the chair exactly the same. Deep breathing. Releasing shoulders, making sure they are away from ears. And if your right leg is the one in the front, then Left hand, opposite side, stays on your block or raised floor, and right hand goes up, chest turning to the right. If you're in the chair, you're doing the same thing, turning your chest toward the back of your chair, and that same arm goes up. Breathing into it. Raising the floor is very important, especially if you're using a chair. Coming back, hold on to your chair and lift yourself up and turn to the center. If you're on the mat, from here, turn and lift the back knee and bring your crown of your head down. Relaxing here, lifting hips. If you're sitting in the chair, you can extend legs or bend them. Relaxing, breathing, engaging core. Inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhaling. Slowly, let's roll up. Open our arms, reaching up and tilting back, coming center, lifting, tilting to one side. So if you're standing, your legs are extending, coming back, lifting, tilting the other way, turning chest, and center. Send the palms to the ceiling, releasing, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. So if you're turning in the chair, now turning to the left side of your chair, your right leg is in the front, left knee and ankle aligned, and upper body extending. Let's keep our head up, and work on this outside hip, turning it a touch down, extending. Same thing on the mat, back knee may be down on the mat. Make sure it's an angle so you feel your hip flexor and quadricep extending, opening up. And this time, right hand stays down and left hand, the side with the bent leg, arm goes up, chest and neck and head turning, breathing. Bring your hand back, extending upper body, and starting turning to center of your chair or mat. Legs wide, bringing hands down and crown of our head down. So if you're standing, your legs are extending. Now, let's bring our head up, bend the knees, and resting our forearms on our thighs. If you are sitting, your hips are resting on your chair and upper body is extending. Make sure knees and toes are pointing out. Feel your inner thighs. Even if you're sitting in the chair, use muscles, extending. Taking an inhale. Exhale, releasing, relaxing, breathing. Lifting head, arms again on our thighs, upper body extending flat, engaging core muscles. Feel your inner thighs, engaging muscles, breathing. Releasing, forward fold, head comes down. As you bring hands to your ankles, hands come to shins, chest lifting, hands to thighs, upper body flat, extending, shoulder blades toward each other, engaging our core muscles, inhaling, exhaling, slowly unhinging. Open our arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming centered, lifting. Let's tilt to one side. Feel both sides of your torso extending. Coming back, lifting. Tilting the other way, lining up our shoulders. And center. Sending palms to the ceiling, lifting chest, releasing arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's bring our feet and legs closer in. If you're going to go down on your mat, join me at the back of your mat. In the chair, please sit back with your back resting for a moment. Give me just a second here to go down to the mat. Let's inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, swan dive. Inhaling, forward fold. Bending knees, walking hands, and sitting on your sitting bones. If you're at home and you like more support, but you want to be on the mat, have your back to a wall. Find your sitting bones, flexing feet, and feel leg muscles are engaged. Hands may be by the hip. Hands may go around your thigh. Or if you don't need support from them, they come to prayer pose. Make sure your spine remains flat. So in the chair, please make sure your back is resting for support. Bring hands together, inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, right leg comes up, hands decide. Here, here, here. You decide how your spine is staying flat. Chest up, chin parallel to the floor. Let's sit tall, breathe into it, engaging the middle part of our body. Feel those muscles working for you. Inhaling, exhaling, releasing. Take a deep breath with me. Exhale. Let me show in the chair. You can use the strap as well, by the way. In the chair, if you want to use a strap, put it around your other leg, bringing hands together, reaching up, lifting left leg. If you want to pull the leg up, you use the strap. Otherwise, maybe hands to the prayer pose, maybe holding your chair, maybe around your leg, you decide. Right leg in the chair, keeping it bent. Lift the chest, releasing shoulders. Let's breathe into it. Inhaling, exhaling, releasing. Let's relax. And on the mat, extend both legs in front of you. Same thing in the chair. Extend the legs with toes coming in. If you like to use a strap, strap around your feet. Let's start with a few flowing forward fold. Lifting arms, hinging from hips, hands coming toward feet. Inhaling, coming up and rolling up, extending. Exhaling, forward fold. And again, let's come up and lifting. Exhaling. Inhaling and coming up and lifting. Exhale. Now next time, if you are comfortable to stay in your forward fold, this is where maybe strap is very useful. And instead, pull the strap as you hinge further. Make sure you're sitting enough back in the chair and hinging. Breathing, pulling strap, and no matter what, let's keep bringing toes in. Relax, breathing, extending. More than rounding, let's work on extending. Taking an inhale. Exhale, rounding the spine from its lowest part, eventually head coming down and forehead as the last part coming down. Breathing into it. Keep bringing toes in. Deep breathing. Inhaling. Exhaling, let's roll up. Relax your shoulders. So, bend the right leg and have knee go sideways. Strap around your left foot. On the mat, your knees going further down. In the chair, it's less range of motion. So it's going to be like this if you are on the mat. And depending on your hips, if you want to support your knee, putting something under your knee. Let's have our hands reaching up. Exhaling, coming toward our left leg. Take the strap if you wish. Relax shoulders and turning chest to the extending leg, hinging and coming gently down. Let's keep our head up for a moment instead of focusing on this back of this extending leg and the right hip and hip flexor. Breathing into it. Relax. Remember, if you're in the chair, you don't have as much range of motion with the bent leg. So just take your strap and extend without worrying about the right leg as much. Relax shoulders. Keep bringing the toes in though. Wherever you are, keep bringing left toes in. Inhaling. Exhaling, releasing. Bring this bent leg in. If you are in the chair, put the strap under your knee and pull the knee up. And if you are on the mat, if you want to take arms around and rounding the spine, bringing the forehead to your knee. So in the chair, one leg is extending, one knee is coming up, bringing face to it. And releasing. Wiggle, relax, and let's work with the other leg. So strap now goes to the right foot, extending right leg. Left knee goes down, and on the mat you can put something under your knee. Let's have our hands reaching up. Exhale, hinging. Make sure you are enough on the chair and take your strap, hinging forward. Bringing chest down, neck and head following. Make sure you're on the chair. Pull the strap. Breathing. This knee going out. Extending. Relaxing shoulders away from ears. Deep breathing. Inhaling, exhaling, rolling up. Take the strap, bring the left knee in, put the strap under your left knee, lifting it up and bringing face to it. Same thing on the floor. The only difference is your foot is staying on the floor. Wrap arms if you wish and rounding the spine. Keep the other foot flexed and keep the other leg extending. Breathing. Inhaling. Exhaling. Releasing. Let go. And let's take a deep breath and relax our shoulders. Extend both legs. Feel your sitting bones. Again, if you want to use a strap, this is our last forward fold for today. Let's have our hands reaching up. Exhaling, forward fold. Relax shoulders, extending, pulling the strap. If you're in the chair, you are doing the same thing. Keep bringing toes in and hinging further if you want to go further into your pose. Deep breathing. Inhaling, exhaling. Let's roll up and relax our shoulders. Now, let's get ready. If you're on the mat, let's come bring legs in, going down sideways and rolling to your backs. And in the chair, sitting back, have knees together, feet together for a moment. Arms shoulder height. In the chair, hold tight to your chair on the sides. And let's take knees to the right. Press shoulders to the back of your chair and deciding on neck and head, center or turning left. Flexing feet, tilting pelvic floor out and tucking tailbone in for a nice twist. Let me show it in the chair. So in the chair, hold on to your chair, knees together going one way. Flexing, tilting, tucking, breathing. And let us all come back to center so we can change side. Take knees to the left, looking right if you wish. Breathing. Hold tight to the sides of your chair on the mat. Arms at shoulder height extending with palms up. Shoulders remaining on the mat. Deep breathing. Coming back. Relax a second. Adjust, align, wiggle, and then. Let's make diamond shape with our legs on the floor or in the chair. Doesn't matter. Just bend your knees and bring the soles of your feet together and separate knees as far as it's comfortable today. Breathing into it. Keep the head aligned with your hips. Everything working. Let me show it on the mat as well. Yeah. Breathing, pressing hips and lower back down if you're on the mat. Knees going down toward the floor, pressing feet onto each other. Bringing knees toward each other. And on the mat, bring knees up to your chest, hands behind them, rocking side to side. In the chair, after you bring legs toward each other, if you want to hold on tight to your chair and bring knees up and rock, or you can have your feet down and just move knees side to side. So you decide, depending on what's comfortable for you today. Deep breathing, relaxing. When you're ready to come back, sit back comfortably in your chair, relax on your mat, with legs bent or extending, you decide. And let's take a moment here, focusing on softening our breath, breathing softly and deeply. This is a good moment if you want to put essential oil in your hands. When you're ready to bring hands together, let's rub them rather vigorously. Feeling warm energy in the palms of our hands. Slowing it down, coming to a stop, and pressing palms and fingertips onto one another. Let's take a moment here, breathing softly, deeply. If you have essential oil, enjoying the aroma. Fingertips to the middle of our forehead, inhaling. Exhaling, sliding down, pressing, coming to the temples, pressing on to our temples. Let's do it again from the middle. Exhaling down, pressing, and one more time. Exhaling down and pressing. Massaging our temples with our fingertips, going around, pressing. Changing direction. Coming to a stop, and let's press on to our temples once again. Fingertips to the top of our nose, inhaling. Exhaling, sliding down, pressing on to our sinuses. Again, from the top of our nose, exhaling down, pressing, and one more time, exhaling down and pressing. Massaging our face with the palms of our hands on two sides of our face, going around, pressing, and resting palms on two sides of our face, gently pressing onto our eyes, breathing. Taking an inhale, exhaling, sliding hands down our face. Let's make fist with our hands and massage our belly area, gently pressing as we go around. Changing direction. And coming center, bringing hands to our shoulders, gently pressing, breathing. And releasing, taking a deep breath, a good long deep breath. Breathing softly and deeply. On the mat, if your legs are extending, go ahead and bending them, turning to your side, staying on your side for a moment. Using hands and arms, slowly, sideways, coming up. Find your way to a comfortable sitting. Let's bring our hands together, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, opening our hearts. Let's reach to the sky, opening our hearts. And one more time, let's reaching to the sky, opening our hearts. Bringing hands together if you like, take a moment here. I wish you peace, health, and true happiness. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time.